I'm Ricky Gervais. Thank you. You'll be pleased to know this is the last time I'm hosting these awards, so I don't care anymore. I'm joking. I never did. NBC clearly don't care either. Fifth time. So, I mean, Kevin Hart was fired from the Oscars because of some offensive tweets. Hello?
Ricky Gervais and the woke culture debate. Ricky Gervais has become a prominent voice in the conversation surrounding woke culture, particularly in Hollywood. His unfiltered takes on the subject have sparked both admiration and outrage. Let's dive into his thoughts and critiques of this cultural phenomenon. Hollywood's political agenda. Gervais has made it clear that he is fed up with Hollywood's politics. He stands in front of the biggest stars and calls them out for pushing their political agendas. This British-American comedian is known for his sharp humor, and he uses it to mock the hypocrisy he sees in Hollywood's woke culture. In a brief yet impactful moment, he impersonates a Hollywood celebrity, criticizing them for shoving their political views onto their fans. He raises the question of whether these celebrities truly understand the issues they speak about. In his view, many of them are completely disconnected from reality, leading to a lack of genuine insight in their political commentary. Gervais believes that celebrities should focus on their craft entertainment rather than trying to become political commentators. The Golden Globe speech.
If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and
Ricky's Golden Globe speech is a prime example of his disdain for Hollywood's political correctness. He boldly stated that these stars, who often comment on politics, know little about the real world. This blunt observation resonated with many, as it highlights the disconnect between celebrity culture and everyday life. By addressing the audience directly, he emphasizes that the entertainment industry often presents a skewed version of reality. His speech serves as a reminder that while celebrities may have a platform, it doesn't necessarily lend them expertise on complex issues. Criticism of woke culture. Over the years, Gervais has consistently criticized woke culture. He uses humor to expose its flaws, often reminding celebrities to focus on their roles in entertainment rather than acting as moral arbiters. His approach is not just about making jokes, it's about challenging the prevailing narratives that he sees as misguided. One significant point of contention for Gervais is the term dead naming, which refers to calling a transgender person by their pre-transition name. He questions the logic behind trying to erase someone's past, highlighting the absurdity of ignoring history simply to fit a narrative. In his view, Bruce Jenner's past as an Olympic athlete shouldn't be erased just because Caitlyn Jenner has transitioned. Virtue signaling and its implications. Gervais argues that many in the woke community use their stance on social issues as a form of virtue signaling. In his opinion, this behavior turns minorities into tools for making their own opinions seem more significant. He points out that this approach can often lead to a dismissive attitude towards anyone who disagrees. According to Gervais, the woke culture's policing of language and ideas creates an environment where dissenting opinions are shut down rather than discussed. He finds this behavior particularly troubling, as it stifles genuine dialogue about important issues. The search for offense. Ricky shares an interesting story about the woke community's obsession with finding things to be offended by. He believes that some people are constantly on the lookout for reasons to be upset, often over trivial matters. This mindset, he argues, detracts from more pressing social issues that deserve attention. His perspective is that humor should push boundaries and challenge ideas. Gervais maintains that if someone can't take a joke, it's their issue, not the comedian's. He feels comedy should be a space for open discussion, even if it means confronting uncomfortable truths. Facts vs. feelings. At the heart of Gervais's critique lies the classic debate of facts versus feelings. He emphasizes the importance of having conversations grounded in reality rather than letting emotions dictate discussions. This approach is especially relevant in the age of social media, where reactions can often overshadow thoughtful discourse.
I hope I haven't offended anyone with any of the subject matter in this show. I really do. It's not the point. But if I have offended anyone, and I'm sure I have, then I don't apologise for it. Because there's a spate of comedians going, oh, sorry, I didn't mean it. Shouldn't have said it then. You're an idiot. Right? They bow to this pressure of going, oh, these witch hunts going, are there things you shouldn't make jokes about? No. There's nothing you can't make a joke about. It depends what the joke is. Comedy comes from a good or a bad place. It's contextual. It's like this big debate about swearing. Is swearing okay on television? It depends. Use your common sense and your remote control. Don't write a letter. It's like, be warned.
Ricky's stance is that people should be able to express their views without feeling pressured to conform to the prevailing sentiments of the moment. He encourages individuals to lighten up and not take everything so seriously, advocating for a culture where laughter and humor can coexist with serious discussions. The role of comedy. In Gervais's view, comedy is a powerful tool that should be used to challenge societal norms and provoke thought. He believes that comedians have a responsibility to push boundaries and to make audiences confront uncomfortable topics. This philosophy is evident in his body of work, where he often tackles sensitive subjects head-on. By standing firm against the pressures of woke culture, Ricky Gervais has carved out a unique space for himself in the comedy world. His willingness to speak his mind, regardless of the backlash, has made him a polarizing figure, yet undeniably influential in the ongoing conversation about culture and politics. Conclusion. Ricky Gervais's commentary on woke culture is both bold and thought-provoking. He challenges the status quo, urging celebrities and the public alike to reconsider how they engage with social issues. His humor serves as a reminder that comedy can be a vehicle for critique and discussion, rather than just a means of entertainment. So, is Gervais right in his critiques, or is he crossing the line into insensitivity? The debate continues, and it's clear that his voice will remain a significant part of the conversation for years to come. What do you think about Ricky Gervais's views on woke culture? Share your thoughts in the comments below.